Hello, my name is John Austin. I'm chairman of the Image Committee at Richland. Today I have the privilege of chatting with Don White, one of our three 2023 commemorative honorees. The White family have been members at Richland for 73 years. Don served as president in 2000 and 2001. One of the nicest men I know. Don, thank you for making time to share your Richland memories. I was looking at your bio, and we've talked about what we were going to talk about, and then you said you were buddies with Joe Bostic when you grew up, and you guys ended up playing at the old Richland as young buddies, playing golf and swimming.
Yeah. I was 7 years old, and Joe was 6, and Melvin Deitch was the pro at that time, and he started a great junior program. And I played with Randy Hudson and Hardy Hudson, Jimbo Cook, and my next door neighbor, Joe Bostic. Our moms would take us over there about 8 o'clock during the summer. We would play 18 holes of golf, go swimming, play a little tennis maybe, and then they pick us up at 5 o'clock, and that was how we did a lot of our summers.
Billy Hancock was there. So for the new members, it's who the Hancock room was named after, maitre d' for, I don't know, a decade.
When I was young, he was a waiter, and one interesting story, we always kind of wanted to go in the men's grill. And of course, we were not allowed to go in the men's grill. We were probably 11, 12 years old. And one day, Billy snuck us in there, and we got a Coke, and we thought we were big stuff. I think we were in there 3 minutes, and he got the Coke, and he said, "Okay, guys, out." But the old Richland, what I'd like to call it, was unusual. It was a par 37, 34. And when I-440 came in, the third hole was a dogleg right par 4, but I-440 took that off. Right. So they had to redesign the course. And to my memory, only about 6 holes remained. The old clubhouse, for them to restore it or whatever, I think it had a lot of asbestos in it and stuff. It was just going to cost a lot to try to redo that club. And I think the offer to come out here, have a Jack Nicklaus signature course, was the right thing to do.
So then you joined the board in '95.
I was not one of the 6 nominees that were coming up to be on the board, but a group of guys came to me and said, "We'd like to write your name in. Would you be willing to serve?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll be willing to serve, but I'm not going to solicit votes or anything like that if that's what you guys want to do." And it turned out I got nominated. So John Van Maal sent out a questionnaire to all the members asking, should we upgrade the clubhouse and so forth. And I brought it before the membership, and they agreed to do it. It was a $6 million, a little over $6 million budget. The clubhouse had to be shut down a lot, and the staff did a great job. Of course, our financial situation was kind of tough because we didn't have food and beverage and all that. But the staff did a great job. But I've got to get a shout out to Leroy Norton. I put him in charge of the project, and he did just a great job, along with Andy Howell kind of ran a lot of our meetings, and Charlie Smith did a great job, as well as Scotty Goodrich. So,
what do you think about the most recent clubhouse expansion and golf course renovation?
I think it's awesome. I will say on the clubhouse expansion at first, just because of the scope of it, I actually spoke in front of the membership and mentioned that maybe we ought to do this in phases. And I say that because I was dead wrong. The board did a great job. The clubhouse is first class. And
reminiscing your favorite Richland memories?
You mentioned Lit. Lit was part of the Fairfield 4, although there was 5 of them, but they were the Fairfield 4. And when he wasn't traveling all over the world, I mean, he played Carnegie Hall and all over the world, but when he wasn't doing that, he would caddy here at Richland. And he caddied for a lot of members, but he caddied for me a lot. And one great memory, we were walking down 18, and he was humming, because he's a singer, and he was kind of humming, and it was just he and I in the middle of the fairway. I think the other 3 partners were in the rough somewhere, but he was humming, and I looked at Lit, and I said, "Lit, let it out, sing it." So we go down the 18th fairway, and he is singing a gospel song, and it was just great. It was just a great memory.
Well, Don, thank you for your time. Thank you for doing this. And congratulations on your commemorative award. It's certainly well deserved. But
I appreciate that.
thank you for your loyal service to the club, and enjoy the commemorative.
All right, I sure will.
You earned it.
Thank you, John. Thank you for the board, too.
You're
for
welcome.
tonight.